A Coronation Street actress has hinted that the drama surrounding Megan Walsh is far from finished, as a new character is about to create fresh tension for the Driscoll family. Viewers of the ITV soap will remember that Megan remained in Weatherfield after Will expressed his frustration about leaving behind his athletics training. His father, Ben Driscoll, had unexpectedly relocated from Hull to Weatherfield with partner Eva Price to take charge of the Rovers' return. However, it soon became clear that Will's reluctance to move had a deeper reason. He had secretly become involved with Megan in a disturbing grooming storyline, and the pair eventually slept together shortly after he celebrated his 16th birthday. Earlier this year, the truth looked set to emerge when Sam Blakeman uncovered what was happening. After being pressured by Megan to keep quiet, Sam ended up in hospital and later revealed everything he knew to Leanne Battersby and Eva Price. Before the scandal came to light, Megan discovered she was pregnant. Despite her actions, she initially avoided consequences because she and Will maintained that he had developed an obsessive crush which she had unsuccessfully tried to stop. Megan also falsely claimed she had suffered a miscarriage when she had actually chosen to have an abortion, leaving investigators without clear evidence connecting her to Will. More recently, Will finally decided to tell police what had really happened between them. Following questioning, Megan was formally charged. A court battle is now approaching after she entered a not guilty plea, and it was recently revealed that she had been granted bail while awaiting trial. Actress Catherine Tildesley, who portrays Eva, has now teased another twist as the family continues fighting for justice. Speaking to TV Times, she confirmed the arrival of Megan's mother, Janine. She explained that Ben reacts angrily as soon as Janine reveals her identity. Janine attempts to apologize for her daughter's actions and struggles to understand how everything went so wrong. Eva, however, believes the situation is not Janine's fault and feels that people can be raised in caring homes, yet still make terrible choices. Meanwhile, Maggie takes a different view, suggesting that Megan may have learned such behavior from someone close to her. The comments come after Beth Nixon recently reflected on her experience playing Megan and discussed how audiences have responded to the character since her debut 6 months ago. She admitted that she enjoys portraying Megan because the character is so unpleasant and complex. According to the actress, Megan constantly lies without hesitation, giving her plenty of opportunities to explore different sides of the role. Beth also noted that while many viewers strongly dislike Megan, she finds it fascinating that some people are still trying to understand what motivates her actions. She pointed out that the storyline has never fully explored the reasons behind Megan's behavior, leaving audiences with many unanswered questions. Coronation Street reveals fresh Megan twist as new character arrives. Coronation Street's disturbing grooming storyline involving teacher Megan Walsh and teenager Will Driscoll is heading towards a dramatic climax, although several major developments are still to come. Throughout the storyline, Megan has left a trail of destruction behind her. Alongside manipulating and abusing Will, another former victim named Lee later emerged, revealing his own painful connection to her. Meanwhile, Sam Blakeman suffered a severe mental health crisis after Megan subjected him to intense psychological pressure when he uncovered her hidden secrets. Even after her actions were exposed, Megan continued trying to control the situation. She persuaded Will to deny everything when questioned by police, allowing her to avoid prosecution for a time. At the same time, she secretly worked on plans to leave the country, and it seemed increasingly likely that she would escape punishment. However, an unexpected intervention changed everything. Tim Metcalf opened up about his own experience of abuse in an effort to reach Will emotionally as the teenager prepared to run away with Megan. After finally recognizing the extent of her manipulation, Will made the courageous decision to tell police the truth. Now desperate to protect herself, Megan has once again turned to emotional manipulation. She has attempted to convince Will that their relationship was based on love while urging him to withdraw the allegations he has made against her. Although viewers know Megan's downfall is approaching, further twists lie ahead. Her mother, Janine, is set to arrive in Weatherfield, portrayed by actress Melissa Jock. Discussing the new arrival, Catherine Tildesley revealed that Janine's appearance immediately sparks tension within the Driscoll family. Ben reacts furiously upon learning who she is, while Janine tries to express remorse for her daughter's actions and struggles to understand how such events unfolded. Eva takes a more sympathetic view, believing Janine should not be blamed for what happened. She feels that people can be raised in loving, supportive homes and still make deeply damaging choices. Maggie, however, questions that perspective and suggests Megan's behavior may have been learned from somewhere. Earlier comments from Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks hinted at the difficult journey still ahead for the Driscoll family. She explained that the story focuses on a family torn apart by trauma before attempting to rebuild and heal from the damage caused by Megan. She also revealed that Will continue to suffer significant emotional consequences from his ordeal, with the storyline exploring some particularly dark themes. Kate assured viewers that Megan would eventually face consequences for her actions. While she stopped short of revealing specific details, she confirmed that justice would be pursued and that the storyline would take several major turns before reaching its conclusion. Beth Nixon has also spoken about her experience portraying such a complex and deeply flawed character. She admitted that she enjoys playing villains because they offer greater opportunities to explore different emotions and motivations. According to the actress, Megan's habit of lying effortlessly creates many layers within the character, making the role especially interesting to portray. She also noted that some viewers are curious about Megan's motivations, even though the program has deliberately avoided providing explanations for her behavior. Beth explained that the story does not attempt to justify Megan's actions, as they are impossible to excuse. Instead, the focus remains on the harm she has caused and the impact on her victims, while leaving questions about her motives unanswered. She believes this approach strengthens the storytelling and allows audiences to concentrate on the consequences of Megan's actions rather than searching for reasons behind them. Carl's exit storyline appears sealed as time runs out on Coronation Street. Every soap villain eventually reaches a crossroads, and Carl Webster is no different. The big mystery now is whether he will leave Weatherfield having redeemed himself in some way, or whether his story will end in tragedy. Carl has built up a lengthy list of enemies during his time on the street, earning a reputation as one of the show's most disliked characters. Aside from a handful of other notorious residents, few people have caused as much damage and misery as he has. Despite that, he remains an entertaining villain whose actions continue to keep viewers talking. His wrongdoing began when he embarked on an affair with his uncle Kevin Webster's wife. Later, he was responsible for a hit-and-run incident involving Tyrone Dobbs, leaving the mechanic dependent on a wheelchair. Things became even worse when Carl attended his mother Debbie Webster's wedding and drank heavily. His reckless behavior triggered a serious multi-vehicle crash that resulted in the death of the local vicar. Rather than accepting responsibility, he then manipulated events to protect himself. Taking advantage of Debbie's dementia diagnosis, he convinced her that she was responsible for the collision, leading to her being blamed for a crime she did not commit. Given the trail of destruction he has left behind, it is easy to understand why many regard him as one of the Webster family's worst ever members. Yet despite his long history of betrayal, lies, and manipulation, recent developments have introduced a couple of reasons for viewers to feel at least a small amount of sympathy towards him. Coronation Street airs on weekday evenings at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.